This is what many wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless.
Oh yeah, yes, I'm watching so tonight Thursday.
Yeah, I'm watching.
So tonight say 2 petrol by 7%. Into omani mu baby a air connect omani mu heading. Ntinyo omani mu na heading dia anding car. Yenya for nyina nkenye nka unse nkenya
nya ba 2960. And it's all per Black Stars 4 jerseys we nyina
2000.
Yes, almost 3000. 2960.
30 million.
Yes, I can 40 series not 30 million. The Black Star jerseys so per 4 nyina.
It be the mepe white no. Na the first two white and yellow need
white and yellow.
But me sika nsumi no na me to back there. Na I'll prefer the white one.
Me prefer white any red no.
Yeah.
Darling Paul.
Yeah, handy.
So Ghana jerseys.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, choose two now don't for no more there now we choose.
Yeah, me pair black one and white.
Black and white no. Until they say Christian pair yellow and white. Me pair red and white. And I also pay black and white, no.
Which means the common color will be a pay
white, no. But yeah, I criticize Ghana other than white.
When you don't say white, no my in the previous time, then you just about the color. Ne design the color combination.
Okay.
But media white no you're dominant there. But uti Ghana for the a lot of people want to Ghana just no. I feel they almost say they might even buy Blaster jersey for the first time in so many years. I think say over design no any the way a neck in the correct neck no any the way a colors in the wall any baby a Blasters a GFA logo ni bo baby a Blasters nankasa bo baby a Pima so na on say that nya combination bi asa etino me so say Pima for nankasa tenachine no reaction na I think so we compare the previous reactions time we Blaster jerseys ni bi buy and compare we reaction na they will think said this time they've done an amazing job. Yeah, they've done an amazing job.
But maybe most suggestions like black one no any to say be technical team bench one. Then come the share black.
The last time a Blaster share black.
That was I think
2006 against
Zimbabwe.
Benjani in
Wale.
You say yeah, almost share 1-0 bet. You also say you qualify for World Cup.
Yeah.
But say you not your Nations Cup. In the same year na yako World Cup no tiebo Nations Cup no before say yako World Cup and yako esteem appear pratifie a lot of players ni player omontimi ankosa Nations Cup ni bi Ghana as World Cup qualifiers are ni yako World Cup for the first time in our lifetime onum say first World Cup no na 2006 die no and kan ni this Nations Cup no boaboa ye ho akọ World Cup no yako ye ande anye ye ye film group stage. Na last game and share Zimbabwe. Na team qualify to the next stage, you know. Na share black jersey. You share black jersey na Zimbabwe for share film. Ghana force na ye dey crowd they share black jersey. Those of us that believe in superstition they share SA black jersey na team share you know. Since then me won say Blasters as a black jersey beam. Me nim so bi betimi akaya. Say Blasters e share say black jersey na Zimbabwe share 1-0 no. Afterwards Blasters abo Nations Cup qualifier. And any game bia I'm a Blasters as a black jersey men kai biem and I think say Ghana for na anyantum e say yanka say tuntum but always we equate black to negativity yanka say so tuntum but dey tuntum bia bonsam e penti black bonsam so angela no wosura ono so na oye kokko kama broni kama but dey tuntum bia na the negativity and e kan we ko say tuntum pe na elusu a ye say tuntum na
obi so on tie say the entire car tie o man black the man in any other color but black
adi bia o dey ya hwe movie ye hwe nipa o ye papa ye say white killer bia o di boni bia black ade bia nya bia near the black na associate no meanwhile we are also black but black just na nyintum but I think say the Ghana for na beja tumu ba marketer one hwa enso top the white jersey no we say dominant nipa dodo na jersey bia to no say selection dodo na for white jersey no and I think say for the first time in so many years Pima an amazing job in designing this jersey.
Black Stars of Ghana jersey no minim say I don't know team be UC but for sure yenim say you kopie mu the FIFA World Cup ahead there no na branch ne be share na ye dey see Argentina imagine say Tarek Lamptey mo aba house no do mo aba na say inketie mo aba na so mo jersey we inketie say be fata ne pa
amanfo be surprise no Facebook 90 euros maybe I will be now converting from 90 euros to Ghana cedis bro need on gas ma cedi say on the in the price na last year 90 euros I want 2 Also on the on Tony price moon. Say 90 euros last year and 90 euros this year. It's you now see the value. Until fango shebru no ye jesi no. And you know the value and I said the price of the jesi no. As a time buy no. Pima for shop no. Almost say 90 euros. To 90 euros no. So 1 ton in Temu Ghana the one next year bako be 90 euros bako be 1,000 no.
Na lipo say na be to biacho.
And me obi na to biacho na me to biacho.
Okay, Christian Edison out in the Black Stars of Ghana Jason and I day at 2 a Facebook live on 1HD TV. Was I can show you live a Sweet FM and I watch you for proud so and a Cheers 90.7 and what Takra day shown as so live. Now Yabaka on Yabana Yamonis and Yaba nothing Yababi room with your Black Stars match and a home Komobi and Yababi the coach. I have friends Otuado Akasa Eddie Afa ASI game no sounds on the day you and so Eddie Simbi to Jadino Yebetian in some but Christian means Alfred Duncan. Ne retirement statement is when I'm I can come because I never
Mashimo Makinkaya
Otuado Akasa Alfred Duncan retirement.
Okay, Yenti Otuado reaction and decision out of it. Me sure say enye onunkwa there are several other Ghanaian players biana they feel say dejected. After that time at the point in time no form pa.
Yeah, but still
Basila ne ya choose player we injured. Na ko Nations Cup. Player ne yefi Nations Cup no. Na wa mo a single game. Na after that na obobo e o Serie A. Enye just any league. One of the best leagues in Europe.
Yeah.
No ne bench warmer. Abrante ni see a kind week in week out no see a kind. But the authorities decided say we are choosing a player we injured.
That's that.
What I say? Player we injured ahead of an active player. No a very active. See a kind. Now the numbers no so. In fact, he was one of the best performing Ghanaians in European football. And not just any ordinary player. Biao. O see a kind of Italy. One of our best performance. Europe. Now Alfred Duncan. But why do we keep ignoring such a player and choose other players? Biana, thank you. Choose player bia. Say player at the level. I was so Alfred Duncan. Menya so say Ghana for na be complaining. Say the Nations Cup and I say able qualify be. Now you two players they play in the same position. Alfred Duncan any other player. Na say player the performance. I was so say Alfred Duncan. Near first player na Ghana for do non complaining. Yeah. But in this case, Alfred Duncan was most of the players now competing for the same position. Some of them are injured. But the authority decided say we are going to ignore such a player and call more fit. Alfred Duncan, I mean, so I quite disappointed there. So let's see the explanation from the coach and how you can make meaning from it. But I'm very much disappointed. Say Brandon also team are calling a quit. Ghana for Behiano at a point in time, the way Ghana for Behiano at a certain point. But having called it a quit today, me sure say she said Ononkasa cutting himself out from national team call up. Sometimes we the pounds who I know when you take a crowd only the basic china. Every crowd the authorities don't move over and then a channel mini ho. Every new one never. So new one back. Now they might need you. What do you do? Just continue to leave the door open. Don't shut the door. Leave it open because Emre Ninkaso, the coach here he might not be the next coach, maybe the next year. The F officials now, I'm gonna handle national team affairs. Maybe in next year they might not be there. We need different set of authorities. I'm never bar. I'm before the blasters, and so etime handle. What if they come and they need you? You have already shut the door. Sometimes you have take a crabia, dear. Konya will take a crack. Nenka on two dorum this time. What if it comes to a point penny for baba and you say they will need you? You have already shut the door.
Okay, Yababa Sonia with your coach, our friends Otuado Nensamo Kaya Edifa Alfred Duncan retirement from the national team. Naya di and come about any can come on Emra, Naya Family Nensam and so into Eja. Naya Shemaka because and the games are all because so Woko a year AFCON qualifiers are Ghana Ebo, Eritrea, Madagascar, Ewo a kept to 7 p.m. and a game never so the Tennessee Ministry of Youth and Sports at the statement about Wantina, woman at a time Ghana, we are Ghana team never saw Akupim, our Central African Republic. Naya no answer the Akubani and Sana, a movie, Ako a Japan, Naya Kobasa 4 Nations tournament, no, Nabibia and sweating at Waso. And Tinina Eba, Vivica Quamonane, Nadia Monane, Samuel Banda. Christian, because you're quite Monane now, there is one interesting game I ever saw in there, Ewo Wembley. Na say one monitor proceedings a gamer. Italy any Argentina airboy no and no na me story we say Argentina for no on distance no from South America to Europe enipa 60,000 and they decided to come to London no ma baby game no na enra enipa na omo London no omo ye Argentines no ma baby game no as I remember live on Facebook Argentina fans enra eba London enra numre say omo ma baby Argentina and Italy eno ayesa trophy Christian ti menim Argentina for no menim after Leo Messi J Copa America ne dem now on say edurume bi na Argentina fans na kasa omo deep players na tem say omo ko tournament bia na akọje egu
but the final whistle Messi call form nso na Messi te na say na pressure omo so ye papa so I believe say sa pressure na wo team so na omo team nye trophy ne de pressure ne call form na I think say all Argentines now believe in this team say at least sa Spain na dom so no omo team nye kruwa no omo kase sa Spain no it may be Messi next tournament betimi abo in his prime the next World Cup Messi bo World Cup we the next World Cup here 4 years to come bia nro no number 6 on retire kra na maybe or out of the system and only form sa no dodo na ogidie se ade de ogia now o say bisa biem no mu team nye so they won the last Copa America they believe say maybe on the support my team now maybe just maybe for the first time since 1986 World Cup no maybe this World Cup may be the year
for Argentina. Okay. Now sa tournament we aye final sima aye na say game and aye basenra me ba ebe you trophy no the charge be me match ball no any aye medal sa and aye Wembley and penfo decided say almost so ebetimi di ama and as a players no ebe use for the game with Christian or aye game na aye maiden edition the first time and aye ball medals ni and trophy ni so no my kama na match ball na we use for Wembley no and other than player of the game and as a man of the match award no and so say Jareba me nsaka na I said you see at here me sorry we say nka we no mufama Leo Messi street but Italy so I was squad almost so
Italy for we people omareho then now after 20 man qualify for the World Cup na ultimate bounce back na Italy abeji the last European Championship to the surprise of many but Italy has to qualify for the World Cup
Italy story
now see teams are successful at the World Cup now we Brazil are World Cup enumua the next two countries omotosu mienu amaji more World Cups no Germany and Italy will be aje 4 but Italy dey send ke World Cup and then can just qualification ye ka omo ba beje ho Italy but he has got it to a point that even qualification to the World Cup I didn't among the Italians. How do you explain? Said they were so good enough to win the last European Championship, but Italy kukwasa sa kobo playoff and even playoff Italy could not qualify so okobo World Cup maybe. Italy maybe they have to start the rebuilding process. Now I'm thinking about the next World Cup no because ye petimwa or the first country to me World Cup defend ya na Italy. Italy won the World Cup in 1934. Omo defend the World Cup in 1938. So before say Brazil ebeji World Cup e defend no. Na Italy di kaye aji e defend it. And Brazil be in 1958 and then again in 1962. And you know, one of the most successful countries as far as world football and the World Cup here concerned. And to be missing from the World Cup in 2 consecutive times there. Especially the last one man qualified Andy, but you bounce back from that disappointment. Ever did the last European Championship. But European Championship new year as European champions, they will not be playing the World Cup. World Cup
it's the story in the hard journey.
World Cup
and she squad Italy for Italy for arrival. London and her squad Italy Christian. Now this squad players when you know our Carter in action. Gianluigi Donnarumma
the final. Not the favorite to win the Champions League no. Now Liverpool.
Yeah.
So as favorite now Kolusu game na enka menya sure say offer support say we run no engineer and come back. But Liverpool supporters not say it doesn't matter the titles. So more anye kura. Ene ka judging club tonsa. Every supporter system umra. They will have responded. So these are supporters they've come to love the club regardless of titles. See any titles kura na the crowd they think they've done enough. And you might be thinking they are celebrating mediocrity though that be Ghana has been to see that. Say a Ghanaian club acquire Champions League final or losing on the next day. Parade titles among forces and titles on the street, and you see people responding like this. Me so say Real Madrid ko lusu ya. And then come from supporters I be an komoma. Imagine say na come lusu title no. Now the next day, most more parade La Liga no in the street. Most supporters mra e be an kamunya sa crowd and Liverpool ye no. So your supporters maybe we can also learn something from it. Now you see say we are supporter regardless of the situation, the club is your club. Win, lose or draw, we lose Ukraina, yadie, but show appreciation. 80 supporters not say there be yadie, but the Liverpool for the season radio. Let's come and show appreciation to the team. And I think I so much admire the Liverpool for me. I'm Liverpool supporter be coming to me. Some lose Champions League final. The next day I come to the street and celebrate like this. Me I be coming back.
Meza I saw about join here with studio Stalin Post was me da bako there
nyame adomenia now so we dey
yanko power you go so kakra we are very fine but then yeah discuss here about Liverpool supporters even losing the Champions League they still come out to celebrate with the team and a club video and a player as a Liverpool supporters no Christian they say they just love the club regardless of titles on Beji.
Yes, of course. I think the club into a mess for a long period of time. We will be now supporting club. We be ne drum pempen. So be now hochine bem. Na niye ya bem. Now it means the trophies. Je kwampa ba beye dinya. I think say results are say eba. Now unya baku mienu bi dia. You need to appreciate the efforts of this particular Liverpool team. What me say this era of Liverpool team no. Acha by next 2 or 3 seasons to come to an end. Because Sadio Mane enya announce so person ye dey oko Mo Salah was 30 years in the contract be next season or per contract extension
and Salah no Liverpool omu wages no just Salah so the open and penny for antiasia
move on
forced to move
obeko Firmino everything looks likely say acha on the contract aka 1 year. Check the ages of James Milner, check the age of Brante Fenner, Jordan Henderson, near Matip. So you could definitely feel say there is a part of the spine of this particular Liverpool team now. A move to next 2 or 3 seasons no. So the era will come to an end. And say as I said this particular era of Liverpool players I think they deserve every single accolade of supporters. They fought so well for every single competition. What if I feel Liverpool ball the final game of every single competition to keep part?
Yeah.
EFL Cup, FA Cup, Premier League in the quarter to the final day, then the Champions League, and the team is so competitive enough. Say, even when they lose, we are fan. You feel say, I do wait there. Bibi techrenting ye day. You lose and yes, be a son yasa, and ye you say, and me hear your man no moye na is just to motivate the players. Motivate the coach say Ejumana Wabaye will Liverpool no or many so it is not easy to bridge this gap between Liverpool and City within some years. City team here when said that one and better. And what Liverpool are doing, you know, in England they say Liverpool City team was thrown back Liverpool. And they wish Liverpool was not existent. And if Liverpool was not existent in the Premier League, I wouldn't be surprised. The last 5 seasons in the Command City Nigeria League I wouldn't be very surprised. So their fans deserve a debut or more yedema club nibia in a long run sebeboa ama team no omobo team atom yem. They've done so well. Okay. I'm telling you, they've done marvelously well.
Well, Mayemra Eduardo Camavinga. So now Eduardo Camavinga and I was joining France under 21 our camp. But France and so team yipa Grizzly radio Eduardo Camavinga.
Yes.
Minutes only for Real Madrid.
Of course.
OJ League with Madrid.
Yeah.
Champions League OJ.
Yes.
But we are making into France almost senior team squad no. Now also Kobo under 21. Now me mama receive video and send about discussion so. Okoye no. 19 years. Omama team no. Ozena Omadi Kai into another call late. Omama the God of honor.
Wow.
Yes, Omama the God of honor. Eduardo Camavinga.
Et two days, I'm on for referee. Let's go back to the breakdown. Yankai France for the start here. 2002, France ever World Cup as defending champion. Okay, games are France boy. And Senegal, show me first game, no. Senegal show me 1-0. Senegal share France 1-0 we, no. Me Kaisa on next game. Now Omulusu to Uruguay. France last game of the tournament, you know. Now make Denmark able 1-1. Ye we a group, no. France as defending champion. Denmark ne wie on the top group no. Senegal tosu mienu. Uruguay tosu miensa. And France as defending champion ekofie in the group stage. Mekai the next time one defending champion eba World Cup. Ebe good ni one was pa the 2010 World Cup. 2010 na Italy aji World Cup in 2006. Enti Italy eba World Cup in 2010 no a defending champion. And the Oka Italy 4 games no. I'm first game on Paraguay about 1-1. I'm next game on New Zealand about 1-1. Italy last game say ko win and qualify. By Italy last game no New Zealand actually 3-2. Ye we no uche group na Paraguay nya 5 points, Slovakia nya 4 points, New Zealand nya 3 points, and Italy every year as defending champion every year obefie. Now the next World Cup defending champion by good one massive poto Andy 2014 World Cup. When the buyer as defending champion Spain. Because that Spain at the 2010 World Cup no. The Spain ever 2014 no. Now Spain a defending champion. Okay, the first game. Netherlands actually 5-1. The Van Persie the first game 5-1 lost to my friend Netherlands. Spain next game no Olusu 2-0 to Chile. And in the last game, they won 3-0 against Australia. But that was just too late. It's a real group, no. Now, Netherlands had 9 points. Chile had 6 points. Spain tossed me and 3 points. But Okofie. The next time a defending champion by ya, or Sabe good one more poto. The last World Cup, again, we had a buy as defending champion Germany. So okay. Yeah. Germany first game. And I think they lost 1-0 to Mexico. The Ivan Lozano. I say go to Mexico. I'm say first game. Germany next game. I'm say 2-1 over Sweden. And I Tony Cruz 90 plus 5. Yeah. And Tony Cruz above free kick. Be say yeah. Winning by 2-1. On last game, Germany winning. Now on qualifying free group stage, you know, Germany elusu 2-0 to South Korea. As defending champion, you real group no. Not Germany, Sweden has 6 points, Mexico has 6 points, South Korea has 3 points, Germany has 3 points there, but South Korea goal difference no, now is 0. Germany goal difference now is -2. To Germany as defending champion, Ekofie. And you know, now saying since the turn of the new century, 5 World Cups, you know, teams are ever as defending champion no, on group stage, emu 9. And you know, I'm expecting say France ever World Cup no. I'm reversing this trend. In fact, I'm my favorite to even win the World Cup and defend it. I'm the third team one or the World Cup and defend it. But the primary focus is say that trend na ever say team meji World Cup. Now over the next World Cup now. Why not very careful? Now group stage team ni kofi there. France for it was spoiled for choices. So move from a group stage in the next World Cup now. Me sure say maybe a very superstitious belief say maybe a count now. No matter what you do at defending champion, Oba group stage near Jakwana Kofi.
I'm very surprised if this French national team be from group stage. I'll be very surprised.
Why?
1, they have a good coach. 2, they have quality players. In depth. Every single position with the French national team, more backup or other nation also started. The top nations in Europe. When we say Theo Hernandez in Ukraine, it told be on the French national team, it doesn't start. Unless you're pushing in Yano Lucas Hernandez in the center back. Then you're more on as a left back. But Senin Yanebo as a left back. Not Benjamin Parva, Nebo as the right backer. A Chiron more or Felvaran more.
Jules Kunde.
Jules Kunde more.
Presso Kimpembe. The France was squad.
A more honeymoon don't be see a cayenne. Open 51 ma and a canter more than yet. They have too many. Wow, here the Euro Nations League final, no France and Spain, you understand the importance of Tchouameni in this particular French national team. Pogba will return free ball. Or that's all. Benzema ne Kylian Mbappe partnership no wo. She Dembele form awafa o Barcelona. Wo de ye Dembele form awafa o Barcelona. Kinsil Koma mo wo. Eyandru baby awo. And you look at such talents. There's one player be a Kamavinga Chiano under 21 ho. That boy give him 2 or 3 years. Kwanduo Kone for Borussia Mönchengladbach. The guy was averaging not less than 2.3 tackle success rate per 90 minutes of Bundesliga last season. He was the highlight of their game against FC Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga this season. Maybe we can talk about those teams no mobile because I think France had a solid team in 2006, but the question I was asking myself, I said, 2006 team omode Frank Ribery, Sagnol, Abidal, Frank Ribery mo, Thierry Henry, David Trezeguet mo, Ebayeno. In 2010, the highlight of that particular team, the players ben pa, and yet you to me so much my baby the French national team. But there's so much hope within this particular set because in Kulano Muwono at a higher level. Omuno may replace senior man for no. Oba Europe omune dominate omune ebo. They started locking horns and France have built the foundation media told them said they don't want to be teamer on 2 occasions. Why you World Cup? Maybe a waba once I be good anymore say. Italy and be a hano. Most of these nations, Germany say Omoba World Cup in 2018. After 2014 triumph, Omo Tony Cruz man is abayu. Yeah. Nimula mwa na bebu bobo boya. Venom FIFA. Venom but they should have moved on and we are feeling that Germany are capable and Kosan Commander 21B Kaya heavy. But look at France. Now France have a pool of players coming into the World Cup this year. I have players in the Bebuso. Because me kunate bo wa bopa na kunate ntimi remu to this team. Then who fits? Who fits? Let's not forget that Nodi Mukwele of RB Leipzig is also from there. Omunyine ho no monenam. So we team ayede to no. Team na da wono. Omo de ba the World Cup.
Nkuku vre.
Ono so fi France.
Christophe Nkuku.
Or current call up na Afri players no.
Wow.
Omo players na wo form pass so.
Nkuku na J best player ever the German
Bundesliga. On play sukuta form pa.
And Mbappe J best player ever
in the French league. Karim Benzema
so J ever the
Spanish La Liga.
Wow.
It reform no kutobo no. Giroud no cry so wasa no. Hwade Giroud yema AC Milan the G League. Giroud yeso wasa no. Hwade Giroud Now I'm looking forward to what is going to happen. Now quickly on this. AC Milan and Nano pay.
Yes, take over and so.
Now I didn't expect it and I hear fans in the reaction. The first person I fans in the bomb would say nobody should touch Maldini. Nobody in the team should touch Maldini.
As the director of the club.
No, almost no one. They shouldn't even try. Since 2011 Omuni League, the decisions of Maldini is what have brought the club to this stage.
Oh, Mabeji League after.
Mabeji League. Only Ivan Gazidis now take a certain decision. Omoba AC Milan felt say already made players eba team ni mu a ebeboa. Iti omoba e bia player bia already 35 years, 34. They will try to pick them. No mo de omaba, no but na emfa. Then Ivan Gazidis ni Madini tina say no mo ka say no. We are not, apart from the experienced players, which says Zlatan Ibrahimovic, exceptional. He has a history with AC Milan. No, most of the players never come with team. No, you have two players who are more than 25 years. And you have for Rafael Leao. You have Romania, Sami Casleo. You have Sandro Tonelli. On any day, Sandro Tonelli should be playing for Inter Milan or Juventus. Because in Italy, these are two teams that since 2011 AC Milan G League, Omuna dominating. Sandro Tonelli was described as one of the top talents on with the Italian football because Omo consider no as Nyoma Mienu. One, he can play as a registrar, which is a fairly deep line playmaker, Sergio Busquets line. Then Obetimi Asaswabo as a central campista. Asaswe to me abo gidi say Gennaro Gattuso mo line ni baby ade ni baby Obetimi. And penny age of the free breast ya buy ni na din of the free breast ya buy no. Omuji 2 years away and the babe the Italian national team, the heart of midfield. Obeji team na yedey. Abo Juventus kon Inter kon. AC Milan did everything to Sandro Tonelli to bring him into this particular team. Nensi Rafael ya omu nyina say no nkoma ira. No bia mo mudi. Tio Hernandez at a point in time na ma for 2 years onye player cross omu timi di na chi ha omo. Na AC Milan back four no na ye ubenya Tio Hernandez, ubenya David Calabria, nuenya Alexandro Romagnoli, nuenya Musakio. Omuba no mu decide say no Fikayo Tomori come in. No ba be shem. Talents o ma peke. Any nyomo mo de ye. So the progress of AC Milan say so mo future no e sorted o. Because who just Zlatan Ibrahimovic ni Giroud kwaya Rafael ya umbetima ya juma na dey e the amount they will only need to pick up the pieces because the spine of the team has already been installed. It's not Frankese ko ni nyina no e omo ya so anya omo ya because they have the likes of Tonelli mu team ni mo they can play. It's just a matter of time and complementing each other and the resource is going to come for team AC Milan. So consistently this is a team a good year ekoto baby. Na enei omotimia revive it. Maybe the only advice until we push it for Maldini to be there in America for if you keep Maldini, the progress of the team and the planning of the team, anyhow I best structure in bringing in new players, no, I best falling in place according to Nyoma. Yeah, they are successful in this particular season. And this alcohol be bar. Oh, AC Milan ye Yankofa asumesi no bente no abese team ni kwa. Oh, AC Milan ye oh team negui oh abo uboso akoto player bi di na ba player no oba for name sake oba for money sake na fi biasa akoye dey akojegu. They know how they have suffered. I think Maldini have put himself in a certain place where he's not only a legend of the club because he played so well and won titles for the club, but in terms of managing the club, what just all the club at heart. Or how dear Francesco Totti Subaya or Roma. No, I had the Zanetti Subayama Inter Milan. So as all of these players, they are trying to have a direct influence upon the team. Another crucial decision: how to maintain Stefano Pioli ahead of Ralf Rangnick. Can you league na sem lanke kanene? Omo the bottom for that season. We on Stefano Pioli do Omabeji league. Ralf Rangnick adi obaye wa Manchester AC Milan. Hey, good at that. Kenya papa kura wo. But look at the decision. Junior Messias, why pa na nim no? Junior Messias, why pa? Junior Messias. Who will bring Junior Messias into his team as Juventus onkofa, Inter onkofa? Ben Junior Messias is part of the team of the G League. Timo Bakoyoko, yes, who are sa. Very similar managing the situation. And no league winner. So look at the kind of job that have gone on. I feel the takeover. This is the time they need to invest, trust Maldini and give him money. Okay. Only Ivan Gazidis. Okay. Let them enter into the transfer market. The pedigree is already there. Almost set the foundations to the right players in terms of mentality. Okay. All they need is an enforcement about fitting to the system near the person mobile. Because Juventus are conforms, they say. Opeson G League now. And yes, Juventus will love to go and bring Angel Di Maria, Pogba, Munina, so Momeje. Inter Milan cannot be written off because of Lukaku could be Lautaro that's so ho, Bastoni that's so ho, Nicolo Barella that's so ho. All of these players are top players. AC Milan will need to do a lot of job. Now that the new owner 1.3 billion, AC Milan pan and the boy Fuse.
Okay, Mezano Anthony Carona, Clever Cheba for say Andy France had a more accomplished squad better than this team in 2002 and yet failed to win a single game at the World Cup. France have a pool of talent, but do they really have a team? And a question, but a quick one. Gareth Bale, so I ended a 9-year stay in Real Madrid. Emma Gareth Bale had in his statement about what the supporters say. But we had the stats for Gareth Bale and about 256 matches, 19 trophies for Gareth Bale. 5 UEFA Champions League, 106 goals, 67 assists. And the Christian Gareth Bale said, "You 5 Champions League trophies."
To show there's an end to everything. Baby, and then Benzema Ebony Real Madrid. Time will come. He might also leave. Into life, dear, any pie, your 9 more times, dear. Where they are, one day you'll reign at a particular place. Baba Nevi, and you know, say will be time with Banevi, no free baby, me are surprised because he ain't paddy. But I think he's leaving abroad watching more titles than even most of the players at Madrid regarded as legends. Onim Sunday or more titles than Ronaldo, Cassiano Penino, or more titles than Raul. But me sure says the original Ronaldo, the Brazilian Nijina near the Raul Jina near the Abrante friend Gareth Bale on one. One Shamba Pikis our place ahead of Abrante friend Gareth Bale. He came to Madrid, he has paid his dues. I mean, sure said the biggest memory is how go no sheti at Liverpool, MMOJ Champions League. No, 1-1. And that goal was such a crucial goal. I ran to friend Gareth Bale, the bonus team to them. The Bema Baya and why no fit Tottenham Hotspur say Bano now or a big day, but not yet as big as Sobesi Academy Real Madrid. And Oba Madrid, so no when winning one Mwasi. Now we are talking about players, even though this Champions League, no integral member of the squad there. But when we are saying players are Omadi Champions League, Makumua, so on TV more brown boy to friend Gareth Bale. If he came to Real Madrid, whatever it is there for him to win, he has won it. And I think it's time for him to move on. Ni age in the Semina me tunu fu, me manager me tunu fu a. And ka uncle baby demand the nisro. And they Uber Tottenham Hotspur, there's still high demand. Because Tottenham Hotspur bought Champions League, the demands number was low. Uko team bia or more challenging for titles on what Champions League now. Demand the number was low. I don't meet because of your age. Baby, I doing the retiring package. Okay. America, oh baby. Now I call it time up. Piskaka card also no better fee. But I think Brag Gareth Bale Boma Real Madrid there. He has paid his dues. He needs, I think, a standing ovation from other supporters, for a job well done.
But just in the official, Manchester United confirmed that Paul Pogba will leave the club at the end of June upon the expiry of his contract. Indeed, over for Paul Pogba and Manchester United now confirmed.
Yes,
over.
It was coming. Nah, Pogba. It's just Odom Amfa relationship Amfa gidi. Odoni Timiso Ananto Kwasa TSM. And I felt say Pogba did they help himself, Manchester United too did they help Pogba. One, the entire make us a club now more Pogba Nijina. The choices of coaches on mobile. A clear definition of a style of play and a structure the club was supposed to pick coaches based on. Anyhow, they chose some of these players over some of the coaches who came to the club to maintain discipline. All of these decisions in terms of the football structure of the club, and of course all of these things. When you have Ed Woodward and Matt Judge, who are economists, the same school, banking and finance, and it's your money now bet national managing football issues for Manchester United. Definitely, you will sit down and think about how the welfare of the players will be much more important to them. How you can sell projects to players for them to stay, understand projects, initiate projects, and you projects and I say, but now to implement it. How to even implement it at a point in time between these two people at Manchester United was a huge problem. Make I say even a certain deal. No also muto player back. Agent in say Christian or to one of Manchester. Majed asuma lawyers never negotiations in Famomo. Abra won pay player no. And the dent on the image of Manchester United at the point in time in managing situations at the football level, sporting level no, na a big problem. At the moment, Edward or my judge, Echo Catcher Van Glazer must say. The Ebema players value across Ronia say yan extend your contract mom extend yan mo muska kese and Ebema value across ro say the be a open na ombre. But ask yourself, how much players were they able to even sell? And all of these things, player benefit club more be na say team no more do say no me trophies are met in my day. Paul at the point in time for like mama me renew as ka wo mama mentina me bo na afa and faso an ekon baby. Then you change coaches to who have different styles. How do you move from David Moyes to Louis van Gaal? Move from Louis van Gaal to Jose Mourinho. In terms of coaching profile, these are 3 different coaches. And especially, it was in a transitional period of the club. You make such decisions not when the club is in this transitional period. Or make decisions in different profiles of coaches, which means the foundations of the club is already laid. And Obano so man the trophy no. Obano so, but when the club has moved on from a coach who have coached the team for more than 26 years, now I go for David Moyes so maye, I go for Luis Van Gaal so maye, I go for Jose Mourinho now. Jose Mourinho free on my colleague on so here, Oligana, no so be to aso. Different profiles. Different profiles. How do you expect a player to survive within it? Moi, what the another two chair? Pogba now so I'm one of them. And a debia me bo 8 and a bell lock me. Me bo number 10 and a bell lock me. He's not consistent with his performances. When Pogba won there, I'm telling you, no midfielder in terms of the number 8 position can match Pogba. So Pogba won the elementar. Oh, per time Pogba won the elementar. Go ahead, World Cup 2018. 2015 Champions League final. Then go back and go World Cup 2014. You go back and go World Cup 2014, even before the 2018 World Cup. When Pogba won the prime more, even the UEFA Nations League no more J no cry. When Pogba is in or won the prime more, you can't stop him. Even at Manchester United, go and watch the game against Manchester United and Manchester City 3-2. No. One element, you can't stop him, but he himself has not helped himself because onye consistent, onye as a oprane, he's not so much serious with the footballing career. I'm not saying entirely, okay. But at Manchester United, as a obem kakra, no kakra, but the reason he's always giving is coach where the meboha and a coach where no Pogba eba Manchester in a positions are Pogba abonye. 1 right central midfield or left central midfield. 2 DM, 3 left attacking midfield, 4 central attacking midfield, 4 positions we. And emu DM pa na Pogba when he say all bokura wakuno consistently. I think the club did not help him. He did not help himself. So I was a mubu.
Okay, Christian, no be a baby. A quick one on that now.
No one can. I think say Pogba by Manchester United. I want him nearly up to expectation because Pogba was so much hopes for him. Me say the first time I'm here Pogba, me was so much impressed. 2015 Champions League final.
Barcelona Juventus.
Barca versus Juventus. Correct ball at Pogba ball on that day. Even though they lost the game by 3-1, at the point now 2-1. Last minute and Neymar. I think Neymar say go away. I think say you pass here and you point. On that day, Pogba dominated Barca midfield, you know, especially in the first half. So over Manchester United, now me was so much hope for a branch of Pogba. But I hope nana moma Pogba no. Me ankasa menye United supporter no. Pogba and live up to that expectation no. You know, maybe said na akomeka no. The true relationship ni namfa. So sometimes relationship emfa go either way. Obi akwa ni tibeyi. Maybe Pogba goes to another team obetima flourish. Manchester United without Pogba can also succeed. So a relationship that was supposed to flourish, that was supposed to turn Manchester United to the next level. And the investment United made in him, a player United this the tall moon. Yeah. I know so much hope in him. And they Manchester United last season finished 35 points behind Man City, which means think a Man City lose 11 matches. Castellano finish ahead of Manchester United. Pogba a part of that squad. You know, Emfa there. Let the two parties part ways. No, be find a way and make sure say obi a bit my society.
It's a bad business. Manchester United, Pogba free Man United free na the call. Juventus.
Yes.
Manchester Cotton 89 million pounds. Wababa. Oseko Juventus free.
Ekaba.
Be 2 years must have 100,000.
Okay, I know Christian anyway. I know what you want because Dr. Lawson, say look, Mr. Noe, just could be delayman councils, and I feel Lawson about Mr. So when I'm your no one say be delayman councils, Bema, well, you vitality was sexual weakness, low sperm count, and I feel prostate to Mount Sankabi. Now, it's your local Mr. No, for the gonorrhea, syphilis, infertility, Bohazia, Samson, West Pino, when Sir Ebeke Fred Dr. Lawson was 0242 133 577. Now, then, Abon Komoyaba Black Stars of Ghana match, so maybe doing come and ensafie sebra o aye shop o aye restaurant o per drink said guma wo re be chim e ensafie drink bi a open no wo nsabeka bi e free ensafie dey alcoholic non alcoholic no ko wo benya bi retailers and wholesalers no wo bi afra ne nchim e wa report junction passa 6,000 taxi rank wa wo nsabeka ensafie wo from e 0501 217771 0501 217771 now ne ensafie enso timi akasa Aspi Pharmaceuticals Limited and the Kendavite syrup at the Abel just Mount Sankabi where I am Korandi Akura went to do a few who to Zerabia Wayamono and Yama Hanono man I Kendavite syrup nibi na insist in a woman Koran from a Sansu Biana Metinum Emanitim Eddie Kama woman Essad a hematos syrup and Sodiaba Beba Thomas and Kabi na way more Munim and a film Maya Fina Motomono win a hematos syrup Nibia and also boosting system no Emanima and Swatmiko when Chenes anemia enya ono kona koje aye Kendavite syrup nibi and as way aye hematos syrup no nanu no binamo kopiemo e wa Dani Pharma Limited Ozons Chemist Costa Pharmacy half me aye Aspi Wholesale Pharmacy e wa Ashton Lancer Chemist wonya kwa unya bibetia fra Aspi Pharmaceuticals Limited e wa 0244791052 na oni abokomo betika sebra na bebete e wa echesa bet na toka e wa betika 50 pesos pe ubetimi awinis ka bebrebe e wa betika matches no eguso e koso enti bet e wa betika na fejiska enso fatuye na fe because NLA at na game because what about star 780 hash na udu 2 si unso tinya bone kama na obetimi discuss salate 5 number 73 ba wanyaska obetimi ja chede pi enso etimi de floor yamra the Black Stars of Ghana game ni so na yemfa won komo emra coach and friends otwado edin sama audio pi enso etimi de atoja time you're saying 7 p.m.
Yeah.
I will Cape Coast of Ghana and I attending. Can you know Christian, Mami Sanchez in free hobby when Memra Messiah and Darling Poso at the Black Stars of Ghana against Madagascar.
Yeah.
And 7 p.m. live commentary on Pure 95.7.
Baby, I see a Nations Cup qualifier a very good exercise, a preparation towards the World Cup. It is one even competitive games are more to prepare for the World Cup now. AFCON abeshim finfin. Into Ubo AFCON a very competitive games. Now they prepare for the World Cup never so back in November, December thereabout. Also say Kenya World Cup na e born Katana. Ya safety from June ako November na.
And World Cup, yes. World Cup. Ke 9 days or so na
ke friendly games and ka Pogba they are prepare for the World Cup.
And we time a season is when they.
You understand it, but by this time the baby a World Cup na question no. Any baby a Nations Cup na kwa question no. A very good omen for almost every country bia. So betim dia bo especially for the African countries because in between and anytime a best start World Cup no teams now are qualified for the World Cup no ubia bo a Nations Cup qualifier. Nations Cup qualifier na only no friendly game nebetima matching Nations Cup qualifier because then they are competitive. 18 many aje see a boss Nations Cup qualifier no especially at this time. Now many obiobisa the question here again. Ghana for qualify for the World Cup. The FCA form yet. The last time,
but this is Madagascar. No disrespect to Madagascar. And in himself football corner in but Madagascar corner in my same kun. Please, kuta almost see a kind of Leicester City money. Antoine Samuel Manya Bristol City Muno Musisi Akai. Baba Idris to Spanish La Liga. Now Madagascar be dominating.
See Madagascar coach ahead of the game. They did Nicolas Dupios. Now I say Ghana give the Yamianim a day at the moment Madagascar.
Match is very difficult for us as a Ghana team.
Nire, Wepria, Omobi the 32-year-old guy no, Omobi. Obebo 2 base midfielders. Me pese won shape ni ye. And Andy, with these 2 base midfielders plus 5 defenders, 3 back line, 2 lateral defenders, wing backs, 2 baseline ni Marco Laima Haritra. Any Ibrahim Samuel Hamada and Wabema 2 attacking midfielders in the shape of like Lapuxin, any Injiva Rakoto, Harry Malala.
Okay.
Any one here, Hakim Abdallah, one top. And Wabebo, Osia Khan of Belgium League, LSSK, First B Pro League in Belgium. I'm not saying see show, but we shouldn't be complacent.
Okay.
Say, you know, against Madagascar. It was a set 3-4. Not the confidence about your team.
My pressure.
Andy, I'm not. It's not some Ghana pressure. Obianim say against Madagascar. When you talk of football, Africa, Madagascar.
When they Antoine Semenyo buy, so don't quit me. But 3-4.
Antoine Semenyo, my options were anymore. And from a Samoan, yes, searching for strikers. Da finishing instinct. Very positive. Bet mama goals. Antoine Semenyo okay. I was see who Antoine Semenyo.
Martin, no so much say now. Yeah, right game. The mobile IT be my commentary now. At the free Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Now yenchia Gabi Germany with you show and yenchia Gabi. Sounds so yenchia Mr. Youngson where manager Noda Hotel for Monsieur said he was here Noda Hotel. Come on.
Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-810. Visit our website on www.kenny